Well, BPM, as the name implies, is business process management, right? So the name connotates the fact that we are talking about outlining, displaying, visualizing, measuring a set of business processes, sequential processes initially, and then putting a management cap on it. What that means is to seriously plan for it, measure the performance of it, and then make corrective actions if needed. Now, in this context, in terms of small to medium-sized enterprises, traditionally, they do not have the time, the capacity, nor the resources and the skill set to seriously root out all those business processes, let alone configure them properly using a BPMS, because these are, in most cases, expensive software or open source software, which SMBs do not have the expertise nor the momentum to look after. So I think BPM at the moment, or at least up to now, has not been fully delivering its benefit and leverage by SMBs. Right? If we look at the fundamental characteristics of cloud computing, primarily it offers a new business model, firstly. The new business model saying that, no longer users have to pay an upfront fee, a big upfront fee, in order to enjoy the service. They can start using bits and pieces of it, and then based on utility, and then they start to pay as they go along this particular journey using cloud services. And that translates to a very attractive proposition, I believe, for SMBs, because, as I said, SMBs, under the context of cloud computing, no longer have to find a big sum of money upfront in order to start the big journey in terms of a new business model or new kinds of offering or services, but instead can leverage on the cloud to orchestrate the necessary business processes, and then start to trade with these processes, see how they go, and pay their expenses as they move along, rather than needing to have a large sum of money up front. So this is a new business model, new landscape for all SMBs. Led to believe that, for example, faster time to develop your products, and being also able to leverage on the cloud to reach out to a lot of people, to gain ideas, to tap into potential customer and consumers' preferences, to orchestrate your processes a lot faster, a lot more efficiently, be able to measure them and correct them almost in a very agile fashion. So all these, when combined, does translate to very, very innovative benefits for SMBs. Like with most introduction of enterprise applications, one of the most fundamental obstacle in deploying these things successfully is the people element, the people factor. Obviously there is the resistance to change. There's the fear factor, and there's always people guarding their existing way of work and resist to any types of cultural or process change. And I think these issues are very real, and I've seen organizations pouring a lot of money developing superb BPMS, yet they are not being used or not being adopted seriously by their staff. So it's a people issue, and obviously inadequate change management contribute to a part of this failure.